what motivates me to get me up? That's tough, man. I want to do music, so I have to get out of bed and do things, you know. But yeah, motivation isn't enough. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like a discipline thing. You have to do what you have to do in order to facilitate what you want to do. So I think it's less motivation and more so drive, you know.
What gets me out of bed in the morning? Most days, gratitude. Gratitude. Yeah. Gratitude. I feel like I've been down at times, and I've found that what usually gets me excited is to like become grateful for all the opportunities that I have, whether it's work, whether it's family, whether it's friends. Gratitude will do it. Awesome.
I feel like life is super short. I've learned that firsthand, and there are just so many opportunities in this world, and if you're not going after them, like there's no point. Like,
what gets me up in the mornings? I think I'm a believer, so I think God has a purpose and plan for my life. So I'm trying to align my goals to His purpose and the purpose He has for me. So that's what gets me up in the morning. Serving God in whatever way I can through my actions throughout the day. Yeah.
This one right here.
This baby's right here.
This little cunning thing.
This little precious babies.
Well, I mean, she is our life right
Do
now.
we love her so much? You want to get down now, honey?
Okay.
Honey? Yeah, she's what, 8 months now?
She's about 8
and a half months.
Yeah.
Well, my main motivation in life is honestly this right here. It's basketball. It's my peace, my joy, my love, my surrender. God bless me with the skill and talent to be able to do what I can do with basketball in my hands. Why waste that skill? Why waste that talent? I'm homeless. I walked all the way here from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Played basketball in 4 different states from Tennessee to here. I walk all interstates, all highways. It's the only thing that keeps me sane anymore, you know, here on the streets. I've been on the streets 3 years. I'm only 26. So
if I feel motivated, me personally, I don't feel and I don't think that motivation is a make or break emotion, or how do you want to define it? I think that you should do what you should do if you're sad, if you're mad, if you're happy, and it's called more discipline, and that's what's gonna get you to where you want to be in life.
Me, you know what I'm saying? My laziness, procrastination, you know, doubt, frustration, those types of things. And to deal with those, I talk to God about it, you know, and He helps straighten things out in one way or another usually, you know, so that's about it.
Nothing. I get out of bed. There's nothing that keeps me in there. I'm ready to go.
Probably just darkness and comfortable, you know, in the dark comfortable. But I get up, you know, because I, you know, need to with this little girl.
Hours after me, but yeah.
Yeah, that's hours after you.
If I feel unmotivated in the morning, I'll probably try to take a slow morning and like maybe meditate, read a book, just go for like a soft, like chill walk, and I will usually do it.
no matter how hard you bounce it, no matter which way you bounce it, it's always going to come right back to you. It's not about how many times we fall in life, it's about how many times we keep bouncing back. That's why I love the game.
If you're feeling unmotivated, I'd say find God, pray, be in a state of gratitude, and that way you are detached to any outcomes that does not depend on your actions. And also a lot of that unmotivation can be misled by anxiety, by feeling anxious. So be in a state of gratitude, meditate, pray, eat good food, and exercise, let's say.
I think you need to find like something you're passionate about, and then even like finding a mentor or somebody that you can like look up to is like such a good way, or somebody that inspires you, even if it's like, you know, someone you don't, like a celebrity or someone you don't actually have access to, and, you know, follow your dreams that way. And, you know, there's so much you can learn online now. I think podcasting is super great. I think you can really just be inspired by listening and learning from other people. So you just have to have like some self-reflection for sure to kind of evaluate what you're looking for in life and what you want to do with it. And everyone has something special about them. So.
The only way you lose is if you quit. The only way you're behind is if you quit, is if you stop and you give up. So don't give up, 1,000%. Because you know, I'm not the only dude in Florida, you know, in the country that wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be Kendrick, you know, like. But there is only one of them, so I gotta do my best to be the best K3 I can be. If that means I remain at the local level, if that means my music doesn't get out of Tampa, like so be it. I just wanna make the world feel the way that, you know, people like Prince and Mint Condition and Kendrick made me feel growing up. You know, and as long as I've done that, I've made it. You know.
Let me explain it this way: for how people love music, that's how I love basketball. So for music lovers, when I'm dribbling the basketball, how I dribble, it feels like I'm making my own rhythm, my own beat, my own music. So that's how it is for music lovers, that's how it is for me with basketball. So I incorporate basketball and soccer, and so I turn myself, I don't like the term panhandle, being homeless. I hate that term. I like to call it street performer, because it's what I do. People's minds want to be entertained. You can entertain somebody's minds, you get to their heart. All about helping one another whenever you can. We're all out here in the same messed up situation. Everybody on this earth is one bad decision, one bad paycheck away from being on the streets. People don't understand that unless they've been there before.
Walk around and I put ice. Sometimes that's a headache, so I get something really cold from the refrigerator, like a hard-boiled egg, and I hold it on my head, and then I go outside in the back and I stretch and pray. Like good stretching, some yoga stretches, and then pray.
I would say that for those that feel like unmotivated, that have a hard time getting up in the morning, I would suggest, if they can, if they have like the time or the space to like try to just do nothing, because I feel like a lot of the times that unmotivation can come from overwhelming, and we try to now fix and do more things, whereas like the opposite, we gotta do less and less and less until like we can then recover and start to get back into our groove. So that would be my recommendation. Try to like separate yourself from whatever you're doing and just do nothing for a while, basically.
Let's see, I do about the same. I get up and I like to go outside and just inhale the fresh air and everything, nature, pray a little bit, and stretch sometimes, and then make my little drink called a Zip Fizz that I love to drink every morning.
It's a vitamin drink.
Vitamin drink, yeah. And
enjoy nature.
Yeah.
We're on a couple of acres, so there's a bunch of trees, and looking out over the pool and the trees and listening to the wind, just some downtime, you know, just be still and know that God is near. So
That's all we got for you guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you
It was
guys.
a great answer.
Appreciate you guys.
Friend. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you.
Have a good one.